Welcome back to Cyint DFIR Academy. So in this video we'll be covering on how to connect Apple SSDs released between 2016 to 2017 in detail and how to configure them properly. So let's get started. So now we'll be seeing how to connect an Apple SSD that was released in mid of 2016 and later with TX1. Okay. So now in this case we'll be using this particular adapter which is called PCIe adapter for Apple SSD 2016 plus, also known as TDA77. Okay, so this is the adapter, and on the top you can see here again a PCIe Gen 2 2-lane port. Alright, and if there's any confusion, again you can see the back side of this particular adapter and it's clearly written here that compatible with Apple PCIe SSDs from mid of 2016 and later. Okay, so this helps you to remove any kind of confusion that comes with this and the adapter that was discussed in the previous video. Alright, so now we will be using this particular adapter. We will be connecting our evidence SSD to this particular port. Alright, and then we will be using this particular cable to connect it with the adapter and then to the TX1. Alright, so this is how you connect an Apple SSD specifically from 2016 plus to a TX1. So now let's take the same scenario and see how it is working in case of TX2. Alright, so in this case also we will be using an adapter which is called a TA77 PCIe adapter for Apple SSD 2016 to 2017. Okay, in this case the major difference that comes is again in the case of PCIe port which uses a Gen 3 4-lane. Alright, and again if you have any kind of confusion you can see from the behind the detailing of the product. Alright, so now we will be connecting our evidence to this particular port. Okay, and then we will be placing it down carefully using the cable TC PCIe 4-inch. We will be connecting one end to the adapter. Alright, then we will be keeping it on the source side of TX2. We will be connecting it to the PCIe port on the source side. Alright, so this is how you connect a TA77 adapter with TX2. Now we will see how to connect the TA77 which was compatible with TX2, and using this we will be connecting it with TX1. Right, so in this case we will be using this particular bridge which is called TCA PCIe to PCIe 4. Okay. Now what this does is it basically converts the PCIe Gen 3 4-lane to Gen 2 2-lane, which again is compatible with TX1. Right. So now here I have already connected the PCIe cable with the adapter. Okay, I will be slowly rotating it and then I will be connecting the bridge on one end. Likewise, and then I will be connecting the other end to the TX1. Okay, so now this is how you connect a TA77 with TX1. So in this video we have seen how to connect an Apple SSD specifically released between the range of 2016 to 2017. In the upcoming video we will be further covering on how to connect any devices that is using a FireWire connector with TX1 and TX2. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe. Jai Hind.